Hello, I'm Chief Warrant Officer 2 Adam Sternglass, Signal Corps. In the previous lesson, we learned about the 7-layer OSI model of data handoff between clients, physical layer, data link sessions, and so on. In this lesson, we're going to do something specific for your PC and involve the 7-layer OSI model, namely the first 3 layers. To start with, this lesson in particular is network filtering for your wireless router. Network filtering is good in your home if you only want a few clients through your wireless router, say your daughter's laptop, your own PC, your wife's iPad. This is easier than most people think. To start, we're going to have our wireless router connected to the PC. In order to adjust the wireless router, edit it, we have to be on a PC that is directly connected to the wireless router. It's a safety feature, and not just anyone can walk by with a laptop and get on and edit your wireless router. So I'm going to bring up a web browser, an Arc Internet Explorer, which is in most cases, although this can be done with Google and with other browsers too. We have here now a website here. I'm going to type in at the URL block the IP address of my wireless router. It's that reserved Class C IP address 192.168. According to the directions on my wireless router book, it's 192.168.0.1. That's the IP address for accessing most of these wireless routers. And I typed it in at URL block and enter. Now I see something familiar and comforting. The login to my wireless router, in this case a D-Link. We see also on the up right corner the firmware, the hardware version. Well, those are handy to know features, but what I really want to do at this point is log in as admin. I have my password, which I'll do now, and click login. Oh, you see some background features of my wireless router and my PC, the IP address, the subnet mask, these are layers 3 and 4. Primary DNS server, also layers 3. What I'm after is my setup to allow only certain clients on my wireless router. Like my daughter's laptop or my son's iPad or something along those lines. So this is a fairly advanced move, although you'll find that it's not that advanced after you've done it a few times. I'm going to pick the option on the top bar, Advance. All right, now we see a lot of words and numbers that don't seem to make sense. What I want to direct everyone to is the left column here, Virtual Server Port Forwarding Application. There's 15 options here. QS Engine. Those are for other lessons. What I'm getting to specifically is Network Filter. Our Network Filter, and another menu appears. It's the default menu where Mac filtering is off. For a review, Mac Media Access Control is layer 2 of the OSI model. All right, now Mac filtering is off. Okay, default. I want Mac filtering on, so I pick the drop-down arrow and pick the option Mac filtering on, allow computers listed with network access. All right, now next step. Now what? Well, I look at the middle column, DHC client list. I'm going to pick the top row for my first computer name, and drop down arrow. And I see here these 6 nodes, these 6 client names. We see here a name. Cantoris something or other. Well, that's my son's friend. He comes over with his iPad, and the MAC address for his iPad. The MAC address, which is BC:67, so on. I also have my PC, Adam 10, which is the host name directly connected to this wireless device, and its MAC address. And there's also another laptop named after something else. In any case, host name layer 3 and MAC address layer 2. I'm going to pick my son's friend's iPod, and next I pick the double left arrows to the left. It's fairly intuitive as you go along. So I see now that the MAC address allowed onto my wireless device will be my son's friend's iPad. I know the kid is a good kid. Sure, we'll let him on. Next, I want another PC on. Well, how about my PC itself? Adam 10, the PC that's directly connected to this wireless router. I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and pick the double left arrow. Yes, indeed, I want that MAC address saved. Next, what other PC do I want on here? Well, I know that my wife has her iPhone. I don't want her to get mad at me. So I pick my wife's iPhone and the double left arrows. And then I see here the 3 MAC addresses chosen. And last, I want my daughter's laptop on here, which is here, pretzel here, and there. So I'm going to end with those 4 nodes, those 4 network devices, which again could be a laptop, an iPad, the PC itself, and of course a Mac. Next, I want to save my work. I know we've been doing this for 25 years, 30 years with PCs, but of course save my work. And you have to look around. There's the option, save settings now. Of course, the option, don't save settings if I change my mind and want to start all over again. So save settings now. And that's it. Thank you. This is Chief Warrant Officer Adam Sternglass.